What's up, Eagles Nation? What's up, Sports Nation? It's your boy, Cool Eagle, back here with another video. Just want to come talk to you guys after what seemed like a decisive win by the Denver Nuggets last night. Again, hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. I just got paid today. I know a lot of people get paid on Thursday, so if you got paid today, shout out to you. But yo, let's talk about this game last night because – again, if y'all watched my last video, I talked about what the Heat did in Game 2 to take that home court win over the Denver Nuggets. They were a lot more aggressive. They were getting to the foul line, but and another thing, they were keeping Jokic assists below 10, which is another thing that a lot of sports media was talking about, keeping Jokic under 10 assists. Even Stephen A was talking about if Jokic gets like 10 assists, the Nuggets have a much higher chance at winning than losing. And as we just seen last night, well, actually in Game 1 and 3, and other games he's gotten 10 plus assists. They just happen to have a higher chance of winning. They look better when he's able to spread the ball around. But as I was saying in my previous video about what the Heat did to win that game in Game 2, they were more aggressive. They got to the foul line, and they were also really great beyond the arc. And that was a talking point after the game in Game 2, where they pretty much said that the Miami Heat have to play a perfect game all around to beat the Denver Nuggets, or better yet, the combo of Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, the first teammates to get a triple-double in a finals game. That's crazy because I honestly thought someone else did it before them. I thought Shaq and Kobe would have did it once. You know, I thought Scottie and Michael would have did it at least once, right? But they are the first teammates, Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, to have a triple-double in the finals. And the way they played last night is formula to how the Denver Nuggets win. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic giving you 65 to 70 points a game, and then somebody else, Aaron Gordon, gave you quality minutes last night. He gave you 12. And off the bench, that rookie from Kansas University, Christian Brown, showed up, made Jimmy Butler look like his son the way he was driving to the basket fearlessly. 7 for 8, over 1 from 3, but we'll excuse that 3. The man was perfect. The man did everything you would want your rookie to do, your rookie first-round pick to do in the biggest moments, and he seemed like he was ready for it. But another thing, going back to the Miami Heat, and I know I'm wearing the Heat jersey right now. I've had a D-Wade jersey for as long as I can remember. Probably, I want to say a little over 10 years now I've had this particular jersey. I had another one, but I lost it. But beside the point. Oh, you know what? I didn't lose it. I outgrew it. And then when I bought this jersey at the time, I was like 19, 20 years old. It was very oversized. You know, I was about $135, probably $130 wet. And now I'm like a solid 185 in the gym, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the Miami Heat had to be perfect to win this series. And it's sad to say that, but as good as they are, they can't do anything with the Denver Nuggets. One, they're already undersized, so they have to use a lot more energy to tire these boys out, though, like to get to the free throw line, which they still did pretty well of last night. Not going to say that they played particularly bad. It's just the numbers just don't lie. If they don't shoot over 50% from the three, if they don't make quality shots, if they don't keep Nikola Jokic below 10 assists, so many things have to happen for the Miami Heat to look competitive against the Denver Nuggets. Because last night, for a lot of parts of the game, the Miami Heat were just getting outclassed by the Denver Nuggets. They were getting outclassed. And it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of defensive adjustments the Heat make in Game 4. Because the series is, I think, according to Heat culture, if I know anything about Heat culture, and you know what I'm saying, I've talked with y'all in previous videos if you haven't watched it. And just remember, like, subscribe, get the content out. But overall, it depends on this Heat culture if it's going to stand true to the test to Game 7, because I know a lot of y'all are talking about Nuggets in 6, but not knowing that just the competition that the Miami Heat have been around. You know, they knocked off the number 1 and 2 seed. They knocked off the number 4 seed in a hot New York Knicks team that a lot of people were making rumors to go to the finals. Don't know why. It's sports. You know, casuals run the world now. So they are tested. They are battle tested. So again, it's very interesting to see what the Miami Heat do in Game 4. Like when they make their adjustments. But as far as everything else, Denver just looks like the better team. If you're telling me Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic are going to play like this for 3 more games or however long the series goes, the Heat are in trouble because they have to play a perfect game. Jimmy Butler has to beat playoff Jimmy. And again, he had 28 points last night, but it took him 24 shots. Bam had 22, but it took him 17 shots to do it. So it's not very efficient. And I don't know, because it's very hard for a team to consistently shoot that well. Like we've only ever seen a few teams in history ever do that. The Golden State Warriors, just to name a recent team that's able to shoot consistent 45, 50%. And even that was difficult. Because if they're working you on the defensive end, and again, Denver didn't do very well at the 3 last night either. Like, let's not make it seem like the Nuggets were just the only bad team. Michael Porter Jr. still didn't show up, and I see why they gave some of his minutes to Christian Brown. I would keep doing that if Michael Porter is going to keep playing like that. He was 17 points per game in the regular season, and in the finals, he's playing terrible. I don't know what's up with Michael Porter Jr. right now. But Aaron Gordon, I'm cool with. Aaron Gordon just needs to keep making sure he gets a quality amount of shots. 7 shots for him, no, because he's clearly like the third pony in this. He's clearly the third pony behind Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray. I know a lot of people talk about KCP. KCP is cool, but if he ain't hot, you still need at least Aaron Gordon making a statement in the mid-range and the paint. And the Denver Nuggets did that last night. But they still shot very terrible from the 3, which is something I am really surprised that the Heat didn't take advantage of. But again, as I said, it's super hard to shoot back-to-back 45, 40, 45%, 50% from the 3. It's very difficult to do. Not a lot of teams do that, and the Miami Heat already came into this thing with the worst three-point percentage in the regular season at 34.4%. So, I mean, Game 4 is going to be something to see because, again, the series, if I know Miami Heat culture, this is far from over. It's far from over. So, I'm curious to hear what you guys think in the comments about this game. Just because I know I'm wearing the Miami Heat jersey, but again, I told y'all I don't know who I'm going to go for real. But I'm really leaning towards the Nuggets in 6 just because I like what I seen last night. And they kind of did expose how the Miami Heat, they don't have a very good chance of winning if they don't shoot well consistently, especially behind the arc. But I'm curious to hear what you guys think in the comments, man. We got more content coming. Remember, like, subscribe, get this content out everywhere. Cool Eagles is out of here. Y'all have a nice rest of y'all's Thursday.